Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Easter, so let's get ready. Now first I'm going in with my brows. I'm using my Morphe pencil. I cannot remember the shade that I am in. I'm so sorry. If you would like to know, please comment down. I will try to put it in the description box. Now this outfit is not a shirt, it's actually a dress. And, this eyeshadow look is going to be inspired. It's springtime, and this Easter was actually very nice out. It wasn't too hot, but it wasn't too cold. But what I'm doing right now is just concealing under my brows now that they have been drawn in. Whoever came up with the idea of drawing in your eyebrows, bless your heart. But onto my eyes, I'm using my Tribal palette from Juvia's Place. This is my first time using this palette, and I'm just mixing this orange and brown color to get like a pretty neutral, and I'm just putting this all over my lid. I'm doing this very lightly though, because I'm going to go back in afterwards. But the accent color I'm doing on my eyes is green to match the leaves on my shirt. And I already, as you guys can see, I already attempted to cut crease my base. And I did it with like a neutral because I didn't want my eyes to look super bright. And you will see in a second. But I'm just putting this pretty green all over my lid. I'm not doing anything too crazy. Normally I do like chunky glitter on my eyes for Easter or for any holiday really. But I did not feel like struggling. Well, not struggling. That's just me being dramatic. But I didn't feel like having my eyes weigh heavily. But now that the green's on, I'm going in with this pretty champagne color. And just right there in my inner corner of my lid, I'm just that's exactly where I'm putting it. So, and I went back in and my crease with my brown and my orange mixed together. Just so my crease can be a little defined. But, yeah, this is how the eyes came out. I actually like it. I didn't know what eye look I was going to do. So this was just based off of pure creativity. And it came out very pretty. Now, I'm moving on to my lashes. These are bold, but they're not thick and fluffy. Nothing too crazy, as you can see. But you see what the difference having eyelashes do? I have eyelashes, but I have no mascara. So if you notice me just trying to like push my lashes up, I'm just trying to blend them in as best as I can. And these are the brand of lashes that I'm using. They are by Kiss. So now that the eyes are done, we're going with the face. I'm using my e.l.f. Jelly primer. Don't mind me. I accidentally didn't hold it the right way. So I got a little on my dress, but it's okay. I am in love with this primer. I love e.l.f. products. e.l.f. products have done amazing things for my skin, as you guys know. e.l.f., if you see this, someone tag e.l.f. I will to them, and please let them know that I love them and I am supporting them. I'm about to get my hands on their new lip glosses. But now that my primer is on, I'm just going to seal it in with my dewy spray, which is also from e.l.f. And I'm going in with my e.l.f. soft foundation. As you can see, the top 3 products with e.l.f. And this is the shade 50. It's the shade Deep. My skin type is deep, and my undertone is warm golden. As you can see, it blends in beautifully with my skin. And now that the sun is coming out, I will be laying out in the sun. So I might have to get a deeper shade, but until that, this blends very well. And it's very lightweight. It's not too heavy, which I appreciate because this is also allergy season for me. And my eyes, by the grace of God, did not water while I was doing this. So now I'm going with my contour and my concealer. This is the e.l.f. contour stick. Now, I'm using this on my cheeks, and I'm using this under my jaw. Now, this is the first time I've done this. Just wanted a more defined look. And I'm going in with my Too Faced concealer. This is the same Too Faced concealer that I use to conceal my brows and my lid. And I am in the shade Chestnut. Now, if you are going to do this, when I first started learning about contour, I would always conceal first, then contour. No, contour first and then conceal. Just so it's easier. But that works for me. I mean, if you're a professional, bless your heart. If you have any tips, please let me know. I was just honestly in a rush to get outside and take some pictures because it was so pretty outside. And like I said, you guys, allergy season. So my eyes were on fire. But they held up, which I'm very happy. Now I'm going in with my bronzer. This is the Lumi bronzer from L'Oreal. This is the deep shade. I go back and forth between the medium and the deep. In the wintertime, it's usually the medium, but I mostly use the deep because it blends better. Oh, and I did go back and conceal, goodness, my nose. Now the bronzer's on. I'm just going to set it with my Maybelline Fit finishing powder. And sometimes I use this to bake under my eyes, but majority of the time, this is what I'm using. Now, I'm very gentle under my eyes, but everywhere else, I just pat it on in very gently. And then if there's still like a little bit of excess, I just brush it off with the same fluffy brush that I use to bronze up my skin. Trying to be very, very, very careful. Now it's time for my favorite. As you guys know, I am a highlight girly. This is one of my faves. This is the Juvia's Place highlight. This one is in the shade Cleo. I have the Nefertiti one as well. The Cleo one is a little lighter and the Nefertiti is a little more bronzy. So, and I don't want to look too highlighted because it was just simple family dinner at my house. Nothing too crazy. But if you know, you know, I am a highlight girl. So this is on my nose, my upper lip, my cheeks, under my brows. And yes, I'm using my beauty blender that has my foundation on it just so I can blend it in. As you can see, you see how I did too much, but it's okay. Just blend it all in and it still came out very, very pretty. And I did not look like a flashlight. And to finally finish off, I'm going in with my NYX. I cannot remember what shade this pencil is, but it is a chocolate, like a milk chocolate brown. And if you know me, you guys, I don't really do neutral lips too often. I'm always doing red or my dark purple, you guys know. But I didn't want this to be too dark. You know, it's springtime. Dark colors are for the winter. You do neutral colors for the spring and the summer. But this gloss is so soft and it's so creamy on my lips. I need to start using it more. And it doesn't do too much. As you can see, it adds just enough shine. And to just add just a little bit more shine, I'm just using my gloss here. Now, I got this off of Amazon, but if you go to any beauty supply store, you can find them. And to seal it all in, going in with my e.l.f. Dewy Spray. And this is the final look. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I loved how it came out. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.